Grab your popcorn, because today's story is one for the books. A single post from actor Bryan has sent shockwaves through Nollywood, leaving fans divided, confused, and hooked. What seemed like just another cryptic Instagram story has now spiraled into a full-blown mystery involving Sonia Uche, Maurice Sam, and even Watts, a web of emotions, friendship, and fame that's got everyone talking. It all started quietly, as most storms do. For weeks, Nollywood fans had been glued to the ongoing tension between Watts, Maurice Sam, and Sonia Uche. Whispers, accusations, emotional breakdowns, the drama had been playing out like a real-life movie. Just when fans thought things had cooled off, Bryan posted something that reignited the fire. His story was short but powerful. Sometimes peace means walking away before they ruin your image. Not everyone smiling at you means well. No emojis. No hashtags. No names. Just words heavy enough to set the internet ablaze. Now, under normal circumstances, people might have scrolled past it. But this is Nollywood, where timing is everything. The post appeared just hours after an old behind-the-scenes clip of Sonia and Maurice laughing together resurfaced, the very clip that caused chaos months ago. So, naturally, fans connected the dots. Within minutes, screenshots flooded the internet. Blog pages screamed headlines like, "Bryan shades Sonia Uche," and "Is Bryan defending Watts?" The gist caught fire fast. According to an insider from their recent film set, Bryan and Sonia's friendship hadn't been the same. The once lively, inseparable duo, known for their banter and chemistry, had grown distant. "She's changed," Bryan allegedly confided to a crew member. Fame does that to people. It hurt because Bryan and Sonia were fan favorites. Their on-screen chemistry and off-screen camaraderie made them one of Nollywood's most admired friendships. Fans even dubbed them the comedy duo of Nollywood. But lately, Sonia had been quieter, more guarded. Why? Insiders claim she'd been trying to protect her image. After the Maurice Watts drama, Sonia was dragged into unwanted rumors. To avoid more speculation, she allegedly started keeping her distance from male colleagues, including Bryan. But Bryan didn't see caution, he saw coldness. To him, she was letting gossip dictate her friendships. So when he posted about walking away before someone ruins your image, it felt personal. Fans immediately assumed the message was aimed at Sonia. And before his story expired, it had gone viral. The reactions were explosive. One fan commented, "Bryan, stop chasing clout. Sonia is too peaceful for this." Another replied, "If he's talking about her, maybe she did something we don't know." Then, plot twist, Sonia posted her own cryptic message. "Energy doesn't lie. Protect your peace." Boom. The internet lost its mind. Was it a coincidence, or a clapback? Fans couldn't decide. Side-by-side screenshots of both posts flooded TikTok and Twitter. A poll by Gist Arena showed 70% of fans believed Bryan's post was directed at Sonia. Days later, reports surfaced that both actors attended a recent Nollywood event, and the tension was palpable. Witnesses claimed they avoided each other all night. When they briefly crossed paths, Sonia offered a polite nod, but Bryan looked away. Later, he allegedly muttered, "Some people can act love on screen but can't even act friendship in real life." Ouch. By this point, two theories emerged. Theory 1, Bryan feels betrayed. He believes Sonia's fame changed her and that she's abandoned their genuine friendship for appearances. Theory 2, Sonia is just protecting her peace. After being wrongly linked to multiple male colleagues, she's simply keeping her distance to avoid more gossip. Either way, fans are stuck in the middle, decoding every word, emoji, and silence. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. Bryan should have just called her. Why post something vague and let the whole internet assume things? to which another fan replied. But Sonia's post wasn't innocent either. If she didn't care, why respond? A few days later, Bryan doubled down with another cryptic line. People pretend to be victims when they're the ones who caused the damage. At that point, even fellow actors stepped in. One commented on a blog post, "They should take this offline." Not every emotion deserves a post. But the internet was already in too deep. TikTok edits of Bryan and Sonia's past movie moments started trending with captions like, "How did we get here?" The hashtag Bryan and Sonia drama took over timelines. Sonia, meanwhile, stayed silent. She focused on promoting her new movie, smiling for the cameras, pretending the storm didn't exist. But her comment section told a different story. Fans rallied around her with messages like, "Queen of Peace, don't mind them," and "Energy doesn't lie, we're with you." Behind the scenes, those close to them insist it's just a misunderstanding blown out of proportion. But one thing's clear, Bryan feels hurt, Sonia feels misunderstood, and fans feel invested. And just when things couldn't get messier, blogs began weaving Maurice, Sam and Powerwords back into the story. Some speculated Bryan's post wasn't about Sonia at all, that he might have been subtly defending Pow, his longtime friend. Others argued he was disappointed that Sonia stayed silent during the Maurice-Pow saga. Now, what started as a one-line post has become a tangled web of friendship, fame, and perception. Because in Nollywood, one vague post can start a war. One silence can speak volumes. And one misunderstanding can turn into the biggest headline of the month. So, what do you think? Was Bryan shading Sonia, defending someone else, or just venting about the industry? Drop your thoughts below, Team Bryan or Team Sonia. Because in Nollywood, peace is never as peaceful as it looks.